Good day everyone, welcome once again to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be sharing with you my recipe on how to bake the most amazingly tasting, fluffy, super moist and decadent banana bread, and I will be showing you step by step how to achieve this. Now see picture now, don't you love what you're saying? Now the taste is even more beautiful than what you can see. I'm telling you, seeing is believing, but honestly you have to try this. Now the first thing you need to do is to sieve your flour in a dry bowl, after which you also sieve your baking soda and your baking powder. Now the salt is not as fine as the flour, baking soda and baking powder, and as such I do not bother sieving it because it won't pass through the mesh of my sieve. After which I sieve my cinnamon also. Now the aim of this step is simply to add all your dry ingredients in a dry bowl and then mix everything together using a whisk. You're mixing so as to incorporate all the ingredients together. You do not want some ingredients on one part of the bowl and some ingredients not missing. Now the next thing you need to do is to get another dry bowl and add all your wet ingredients. Now in baking, sugar is regarded as a wet ingredient, so I'm going to start with that. Having added my sugar in my bowl, the next thing I do is to make sure that I grind or blend my banana, measure it and add it to the bowl already containing the sugar. After which I break my egg, beat one after the other in one bowl and then add to a bigger bowl. This is to ensure that I do not add any bad egg into the bigger lot. Then I add that into the bowl containing the sugar and the banana. After which I had my flavor, my vanilla flavor in this case. I had my oil and I had my buttermilk. Then having done that, all my wet ingredients have been added in the bowl. All I need to do is to mix everything together, making use of a whisk. Now apart from the fact that I'm trying to incorporate all my ingredients together, I'm also trying to dissolve my sugar. So once this is done, now this is a stage where you can actually really mix. After this stage, all you have to do is to mix mildly. Now I start adding my dry ingredients into the wet ingredients in bits, because this will enable me mix everything together as I please and I won't overmix. Now I repeat, do not overmix. Ensure that you do not overmix. If not, if you overmix, you will have a tough, dry, hard and heavy banana bread. So just mix mildly, only to incorporate all the ingredients together. After this, you'll see me coming in with my silicone spatula because it will enable me mix mildly. I won't overmix, thinking that I'm actually mixing, you understand? So after doing this, you can see I'm mixing slightly as if I'm handling a little baby. Then I come in with my already greased pan. So I grease this pan with butter beforehand and then I just stirred with flour. You can make use of parchment papers instead to line your pan, whichever way you're good to go. Then I measure and add my butter into my pan. Now beforehand I already mixed some of my fillings into the butter, and then I now topped up the banana bread, like the butter with the same. So in this case I made use of almond and mixed fruits, and then I also sliced some bananas just to serve as topping and make it look beautiful, and then to also has some nutrients, you understand? So you can make use of, there are several toppings to actually make use of. You can make use of coconut flakes, you can make use of chocolates, you can make use of milk chocolates, dark chocolates, white chocolates, you can make use of groundnuts, you can make use of walnuts, pecans. There are several toppings you can actually make use of. So there are several variants of banana bread. We have the carrot, you can actually add raisins, you can also make use of mango, sorry. So I've seen several variants. Just be creative about it and you're good to go. So eventually I put in the oven, bake at high temperature, and then this is what I have. This is one of the minis. Honestly, you can see how fluffy this is. In fact, I don't want to use the word fluffy. Fluffy is an understatement. This is super duper moist and it tastes amazing. Now you can actually make a low sugar variant of this, whichever way. You can also make a keto variant of this. You can make use of almond flour or you make use of coconut flour. Whichever way, you are good to go. See now, don't you love what you see? Thank you very much for watching. If you learned anything or you like my video, please give this video a thumbs up. Then you'll also do well to subscribe to my channel so that you can have access to subsequent videos. See how my serrated knife is going. See now, or more. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. Bye.
Me, I don't get beef with nobody. I put my mind on my money. Bad energy for me, yeah. And anybody will come to the follow me. That's let's say no goody. I don't fight anybody, see, yeah. I don't just